Whoa, no. We're not starting like this. Yo, guys. Welcome to the Kids Show, my first ever podcast. Obviously, I'm joined by the boy Chief Matt over here. Yep. My guy, my friend, one of Cape Town's second best YouTubers. Not like me, of course. So, guys, this podcast is basically going to be organic. It's going to be real. It's going to be me interviewing some people that you guys want to see, because obviously I do street interviews, but I want to go a bit more serious with it. Not serious, but like produced. That's the right word. So, guys, hopefully you guys enjoy it. And, yeah, Chief Matt, how are you, bro?
I'm breezy, man. How you doing?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm just happy to have you on my podcast because now I know it's going to get views.
Thank you, man. Yeah, and I appreciate the service.
Uh-huh.
He linked me with the orange juice, and we had the crescent moons, half moons.
Half moons. You see, he's not from Cape Town, he's from Nigeria.
Yeah, he got me some half moons, but I was asking you, they're from Spa.
Yeah, I bought it from Spa.
Okay,
Wasn't there Spa packaging on it? Oh, there was.
I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I was just making sure it's not from some corner shop. I'm not sure my stomach can handle that.
Oh, like corner shops and that. So you basically discrediting small business owners.
I'm discrediting my immune system to be able to handle that sort of authenticity.
What do you think about Saudi Arabia winning, since we are shop owners and stuff?
Oh yeah, I mean,
crazy.
Yeah, I wasn't like too bothered about it because it's not like I'm supporting Argentina or anything. But I do feel like that the one guy who was pissing me off was the keeper. That keeper was just because bro was pretending, like he was the individual reason why Saudi was beating Argentina.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, Argentina played a bad game. They're 9 out of 10 times they slap you across the board. So stop acting like you're that guy. Okay. That guy, that was the only guy that was bothering me. But for Saudi to beat Argentina, I'm like, yeah, that's cool.
But listen, for me, I think England's gonna win the World Cup. Who do you think's gonna win the World Cup?
Wait, let me put this down. Who do I think? Well, before the tournament, I said it's going to be one of 4. And I said Germany, Portugal, Brazil, or Argentina. But having watched most of the teams play, we haven't watched Brazil or Portugal yet.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be either...
Come on, dog.
I don't know, bro. You're asking me an actual question.
Out of the 4, I personally think England's going to win the World Cup. I think it's coming home. And you guys that doubted, clip this right now. England will win the World Cup.
That's crazy.
And Harry Maguire will have his hands on the World Cup after getting so much abuse from Manchester United this season, bro.
Yeah, but you sound like those Argentina fanboys that were saying that Messi's going to slap up Saudi, and now look at them.
Wait, but that's not
I mean, it's possible that they do win it, but I think they come up against... Who do they come up against in the knockouts? I think they come up against Portugal. They also come up against Mexico.
What about Mexico?
If Mexico win the group, Mexico's a good team. I think Mexico's a good team. Also, shout out Canada. Canada played a really good game last night.
Canada played brilliant last night,
yeah.
But they were just so selfish in the box, no?
Yeah, but their forwards are so quick. But Belgium are kind of a dusty team, to be honest.
Yo, Belgium trash, bro. Hazard, bro.
You
got did I say Belgium?
Yeah, Belgium is trash.
Belgium is trash, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like they just steal players from Congo, and they run with him, bro.
They really do, but so do France.
Oh, wait, facts, bro. But not from Congo. Not so many Congolese players in the France team, huh?
Senegal.
Yeah, from Senegal, yeah.
Yeah.
But listen, bro. First and foremost, bro.
Yo. Talk to me.
3 fine guys, bro.
Yes, sir.
How was that for you, bro? How did that come about? I want to know. I watched 3 fine guys growing up. I was a fan of Chief Matt growing up. Why are you laughing, dog?
Because I just sound so old now.
Yeah, but how old are you? Like 26?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 26. I'm 22. So I did watch him growing up. So I obviously want to know, like, how did it come about? And talk me like through the journey, and like not necessarily through the journey, but just like the basis of things, man. You know what I mean? Like, how did it come about and stuff?
Yeah, so basically we were all at UCT, and we were in a study room one night, like studying for exams, but we all did different degrees.
Yeah.
I know everyone thought that we were doctors because we joked about that for time, and we just never really corrected it. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of time, like, I don't know why, but like YouTube audience, just social media audiences in general are really dumb. Like everyone, I don't know what it is about watching content, but everyone just loses the ability to think for themselves.
What do you mean?
Bro, like, for example, for the doctor shit, like, me, Abo Tebs would be joking, like, oh, because we're doctors, we're medical students, whatever. Check me, doctor. Then we all be laughing. We'll be giving each other looks like this. If you're a viewer, right? If you're in your own friend group and you see people doing that, like giving each other looks, you know that there's something shifty going on.
Yeah,
like,
that
they're joking, right? But it's like, whatever people see on socials, they just digest it and they're like, yeah, facts. Factual, bro. So they're like, yep, they're doctors. But anyways,
I feel like a lot of people digest a few things like people buying cars and stuff. But I don't want to get too much into that. Anyway, so like,
Yeah, so
were you
we-
guys friends already beforehand?
Yeah. We've been friends from first year. So Abo's kind of like the social butterfly. He's that guy when he's walking on campus, he will stop. Walking with him is a nightmare. You will just stop 50 times on your way to the lecture because
so he's like me.
and he has to ask. No. Because you like, oh, where you good? Boom, gone. Bro wants to ask about your life. Like, oh, you good, bro? Like, so how's everything going? Like, did you get that? And I'm like, bro, please can we cut? But anyways, he introduced everyone to everyone for the most part in the first year. So that's how I met Tebs. So then the three of us were in a study room, and Abo and Tebs were living together.
Yeah.
Oh no, they weren't yet actually. So anyways, we were in a study room, and we just were not feeling what we were doing, right? And we're just super bored because obviously, you know, if you're a student, you don't like to study for exams.
Yeah.
And we just started talking. We're like, yo, like, what if we did a YouTube channel, bro? Like, Abo had a YouTube channel from high school already.
Yeah, because obviously he was very much into production, right?
Yeah, but just as a hobby initially, like in high school. So he had that YouTube from high school. Tebs and I knew nothing about socials at all, bro. I had like in we started 2018. I had like 350 or like 450 followers on IG,
Damn,
and that was it.
Crazy.
I had nothing.
What were you? Did you have it out of choice, or were you just not popular like that?
No, I just like I was popular in my friend circles, but I just wasn't on socials. I only got IG, I think, after graduating high school.
And how old were you that time? I mean, like, what
like-
year was that? What year was that?
Like 2016 or something.
Oh, that's crazy. You men are old, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like end of grade 12, I got IG, and I didn't really post like that at all because like my confidence online wasn't that high. My confidence in person was high.
Yeah.
That's what I always be saying because like, you know, when people say, okay, I don't want to be a bitch, right? But you know when people say like, they're asking me like, oh, how you move to Gale? Like, how do you have so much confidence?
Yeah.
Like, I always say like a lot of the time, I'm like this anyways. I'm not
Putting it on for
a
socials.
nervous individual. Yeah, I don't put it on for social. I'm not like, oh, I need to go pick up girls today. It's like I was moving to Gale regularly before I started making YouTube videos.
Yeah.
So now when I make YouTube videos, I just talk to girls how I've been talking to girls for time. So it's like people think that it's like some magic thing or something.
Oh, that you just like, yo,
Yeah,
today
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
pick up girls, and
or
you
like
just
I'll
go.
just keep going until like I get some success. It's like, no, I'm pretty sure I've posted fails online as well. Even when I made those DMing IG baddie
Yeah,
videos,
when you
I
took
put
out-
the ones where they
yeah.
got like no response because it's natural. Like I don't know why everyone like they always like
Everyone,
villainize. They like villainize someone taking an L on socials. Like it's
Yeah.
okay to take an L, bro. Everyone takes L's all the time.
yeah, but socials though, I feel like why people might villainize it on socials because everyone sees it. Like when you take a L in private, you can just go home. Only the girl and you know.
Yeah.
But if you take it on socials, everyone sees.
Yeah.
That shit gets reshared and it goes everywhere. That's
Yeah,
what
I feel
think.
you. Yeah, so anyways, we made a couple videos. We shot one video on Abo's channel. It was like a 5-minute video. We did some challenge or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
It was like 2016, 2014 YouTube
Yeah,
style,
used
you
to
know what I'm
do,
saying? Yeah, like
pranks and shit.
what's up guys? Today we're going to be doing like 5 questions each and the loser gets slapped or whatever, you know, and then we did that and then it was okay. And I don't even know what the journey was. I think we started in April 2018. We hit a K in December. Then from December to Jan, 2019 was the maddest year for TFG, bro. From December to Jan or Feb, we hit 10. So from 1 to 10, like that. As the new year started, Freshers Week, UCT, we were there filming content, blah, blah, blah. Then from 10 to, I think, 20 or 30 in April. So from Feb to like April, May was 28 or something, from 10 to 28. And then it slowed down.
Yeah.
And our channel ended up at like, I don't know what it's at, 38, I think.
I think it's 38, yeah. Because
Something like that.
I'm a
Yeah.
fanboy.
so it's like from April to there, that was end of 2019. And then 2019 we got flown up for a brand deal to Joburg with Hunters.
How much is the bag, if you want to say?
I think one of the reasons I won't say is just because Tebs and Abo on here, so I don't know if they want people to know.
Come on,
No, that's how I
man.
am. I
Well,
don't like
okay,
discussing
okay.
I don't mind talking about myself, but I
Yeah.
don't like discussing like other people's business because I don't know what they would feel about it. You know
Over
what I'm saying?
20.
Each, no.
Like collectively. Over 20.
Oh yeah.
Over 30.
Yeah.
So they flew you out and you got over 30.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
And like,
bro.
think about it, bro. Like, for 3 gents, that. And by the way, I don't think we ever earned. We earned like probably 3K combined from ad revenue on YouTube because we were just dumbasses. I don't know why we never monetized. Like,
And you used copyright sounds.
we use copyright sound
Yeah, I
everywhere. I
remember
mean, I
that.
did that on my own channel as
Yeah.
well for time until
Before, obviously,
I was like, how about I start making some actual bread? But I found ways around that.
Side note though, I convinced you though
For what?
to start monetizing though. Low key, I had a part in it though.
Unless maybe you had a part, but unless you have screenshots, I can't give that.
Oh,
to
you won't give that to me. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So
but
like,
maybe it's because also my memory shit.
Yeah.
So that might have happened.
and when 3-5 guys like started like picking up, and you started obviously becoming more socially known,
Yeah.
like how did the female like attention like change from
Oh yeah, bro.
crazy?
Yeah, bro. Like, okay, so 2016 was first year of uni, right?
Yeah.
So TFG only blew 2019.
Yeah.
So 2016, my first half of first year before I hopped into a relationship, I was moving to the girls in our section, like in our friend group.
Yeah,
And
right.
it was breezy. Like I was enjoying, girls were feeling me breezy. But there's something about being known online. It's just like a social click in the back of people's heads and back of girls' heads where what I always say, I always use the example. It's called the bystander effect, right? Now it's used to describe why crimes aren't reported. So picture a city block,
Yeah.
a big square, and in the middle is a park, right? It's an apartment building,
Mm-hmm.
and someone in the middle of the park is getting murdered or beaten up, right? No one. And everyone's watching from their balconies.
Yeah.
No one calls the police because every single person assumes that someone else should be calling the police because it's so obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying? They're like, so like if I'm watching, I'm like, no, I'm sure someone else is doing it. So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
don't. And then because everyone's assuming that, no one does it. So how I apply that example to what it is that people feel about you when you're known on socials is that girls, when they see people walk up to you, like in the back of their heads, they think you're important. And then if every girl is thinking that because of whoever walked up to you, now you're communally important.
Mm. So basically, this girl thinks you're important
Yeah.
because she thinks the other girl thinks you're important.
Yes. And then because of that, everyone thinks you're important.
That's crazy, bro. So
Yeah.
now, I also feel like this. Now, I also feel like this personally, like ever since I became like more popular, like when I walk in the streets, and a small child will walk up to me and ask for a photo, or like 5 small children will walk up to me and ask for a photo, and then a girl who doesn't even know me will come up to me and be like, "Oh, aren't you that guy?" But she doesn't even know me.
Yeah.
But because everyone else is sort of like coming towards me, she also does it because she wants to feel like
Yeah.
a part of them, and she wants
Yeah.
to have the photo to go show her friends. Oh, I met this guy, and she might not even know me.
Yeah.
But because everyone else is doing it, they want to do
She's
it.
like, oh, this person must be important. Like, let me also get in.
Yeah.
It's like they get FOMO.
If you ever see it.
But you own Cape Town's demographic, bro. Like when I walk around with you, like the amount of people that walk up to you is so funny, bro.
I feel like for me, it's more because I feel like you own YouTube. You crazy on YouTube. People know you. You have a better connection with your fan base than I do. I personally feel like. But I feel like my thing is I'm everywhere.
On
Like,
all socials.
On
you
all
mean?
socials, yeah. Like I'm putting myself out there. And I learned this word in high school. It's called ubiquitous.
Mm-hmm.
So ubiquitous basically means that a lot of places at once. I've been trying to say this my whole life. But but yeah, I feel like I put myself in a lot of places, man. I put myself in a lot of places to be seen. I host parties. I'm on TikTok, posting TikToks every single day.
Like your
posting-
view count on socials goes crazy.
Yeah.
But don't you think it's weird about TikTok, right?
Yeah.
You've been posting, how many times a week you post? 5.
4 or 5 times, yeah.
Cool. Your views average what, 30?
30, 40K, yeah.
Yeah, but then they can even blow to like 200, whatever.
200,
That's how
yeah.
TikTok works. And your followers are on what, 270?
280 and it's
280.
It's been like 270 for like, it was like 270 like for the last
So
year.
then, bro, like, where's the reward system for that? And I know maybe what you're gonna say is you feel like there's some spillage over into YouTube where the content is monetized. But you and I talk about YouTube as well.
Yeah.
And at your size, if the content was spilling over from TikTok with the views, you should be getting more views on YouTube.
Yeah.
So where's the reward system for TikTok?
My personal reward system is the fact that I put myself out there for brands to see me.
Yeah.
So then
That is
obviously
fair.
brands will see me from TikTok and be like, yo, I give you this to do that. Do you know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
keep my view count high. And it leaves me open to
YouTube, he said count. He didn't say the other word. He said view count.
view count.
Yeah.
Because you can't say the C word on YouTube, else you're going to get violated. I don't know what that's all about. But yeah. But I feel like the more I put myself out there and the more I keep my view count like high, when a brand comes and looks at my page, they're gonna be like, yo, listen, he's getting this views and he has this amount of followers. He might not have grown in the last year. I don't think the brands really care about your growth.
Yeah.
They just care that you have a fan base that will listen to you.
Mm.
Not necessarily that the niggas listen to me, but like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like the bulk of my fan base do listen to me. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like it's more for brand awareness, if that's the right word, than to grow on YouTube. Because I feel like I feel like I've done it the smartest way in terms of like transitioning from TikTok to YouTube. Because a lot of people can do the one, but they can't do the other.
Yeah, that is true.
You obviously done both for some time, but obviously you don't do TikTok. You don't do TikTok as much.
Yeah.
But a lot of people struggle to be. It's easy to be a TikToker, but I don't think it's easy to be a YouTuber.
Yeah, no. People don't understand how hard it is to be a YouTuber, bro.
Because I was listening to Just Daddy G told me this, nah? Like if you on TikTok, nah, they have to see your video.
Yeah.
Like if they come
Because of how the algorithm
if it
works,
comes in their For You page, they have to see it. Nah? Like on YouTube, you have to go out of your way to press on that video. Even if it comes up, you still have to click on it. So that's the difference. Where even people that might not be as entertaining can pop off TikTok, but not necessarily on YouTube.
No, that's true, because also on YouTube it's longer form content, so you have to show something of yourself.
Yeah,
you have to give something of value to the viewer in order to retain them. Whereas on TikTok, it's like you only see them for 5 seconds, so you could have 5 seconds of entertainment, and you don't need anything past that, and then people are engaged.
Yeah, and they keep coming back for more because.
So if you have no substance as an individual, you can't move to YouTube, because what are you going to talk about for 8 minutes? 8 minutes minimum.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like. That's why I think it's also rare to get like a fine girl who can transition to YouTube properly. Okay. Because on TikTok she'll pop, bro. She'll get if you're super fine and you're grinding TikTok as a girl and you don't have like over 100K followers, then that's bad in terms of performance.
Do you feel like all pretty girls that are grinding on TikTok could potentially and easily blow up?
They should blow up.
They should.
So they could, but bro. The viewer base is starving. These brothers are starving.
Yeah, these brothers
you
are
can
hungry.
generate views easily, but I'm saying that's why it's kind of rare to get a girl to transition to YouTube, because you got to have a personality. Because that's a gold mine, low key. If you can get a girl who's bad and then she also has a personality, she has something of substance to say.
Yeah.
Then that girl can blow up on YouTube.
Yeah, I also feel like there's a lack of female YouTubers in Cape Town.
Yeah,
you feel that way.
Yeah.
And do you feel it's because of that reason?
Yeah, how I feel it works with a girl mentally is that these fine girls that get attention from guys, they don't need to work for attention, right? Or even attention from girls, because there's a bunch of girls that now want to know how to look like that.
Yeah.
Oh, how do you get your body like that? How do you do your makeup? What do you do for your hair? What do you do for your nails? So everyone's always wanting to know things from these girls, right? So it's easy, simple. Even in real life, they get attention everywhere, obviously, when they walk around.
Yeah.
But now so when they go onto YouTube, they've never experienced having to give something before. They always just receive with no effort put in.
No effort,
but now you actually have to do something to get me to stay here. So are you funny? Are you intelligent? Do you have creative narratives that you put forward in story content? So if you don't have that, then it's not gonna happen.
So how you feel is that they sort of like babied on the other social media apps, so it makes it difficult for them to actually.
I just think that I feel like viewer mentality is set up to benefit physical beauty.
Okay.
So on like TikTok, for example.
Fair.
Because if it's a girl shaking ass, it's gonna get 100K.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Obviously, the brothers are starving.
And by the way, I'm not mad at girls who know that and exploit it.
Yeah.
Because then they're just getting their bag or they're getting their socials up. Like, that's I mean, it is what it is. They're just being smart with what they have.
So, back to the 3 fine guys.
Oh yeah.
That's where we were before we
started,
went down
yeah.
this rabbit hole.
Yeah.
In conclusion, I feel you basically saying that becoming more known socially, you do get more women coming after you.
Yeah.
More women interested in you.
For sure, yeah.
So even though you were confident back in 2016, by the time you got to 2019 and you showed more of your personality, online at least, and a lot more people
online,
knew you, the girls were gravitating towards you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it sound like I don't want it to sound like girls just throwing themselves at me all the time.
I see that quite a bit, but I see it on socials, on a few apps. Like I was searching Chief Matt the other day, and I was like, girl after girl saying Chief Matt's so fine. That man gotta stay in my bed.
Wait,
one girl. I'll show you the screenshots afterwards. One girl posted on Twitter. She said, what did she say? Nah, she said, tell me why I dream of Chief Matt. Like, it's so I took screenshots. I forgot to send it to you, but
Yeah, bro.
that's
Show me.
factual.
I'm interested. Yeah, I'm
That's
not on
factual.
Twitter. So,
So you don't understand. You've never seen that before.
like, comments about my videos? No, not really.
Like about yourself.
No, not really. I've seen a couple because I probably searched myself on Twitter. I probably have. I definitely have searched myself on Twitter before, but I don't do it like regularly. Plus,
Yeah.
I'm not on Twitter like that. So,
I hear that.
but yeah, that's funny. Yeah, but yeah, it's not like throwing themselves. To be, to be fair, the super fine girls are not the ones throwing themselves at you.
Okay,
I'm gonna put that nicely.
I get that.
Yeah. Could've made that
Speaking about
much worse.
Twitter,
Yeah.
cancel culture.
Yeah.
I want to have a conversation about it. I feel like cancel culture is something that's very evident in our social media communities right now. Obviously, Kanye West, the Andrew Tates. Luckily, Ronaldo didn't get cancelled, but he did get cancelled by Manchester United.
Can't cancel Ronaldo.
Can't cancel Ronaldo, 500 million on Instagram.
Can't cancel.
The most followed man in the world, bruh. Yeah, Andrew Tate, Kanye West getting cancelled. And a lot of people feel like people are getting cancelled for speaking their truth. And me personally, my views on cancel culture is that there's a lot of people that do stuff from a place of knowing. And this is more about the speaking cancel culture than the murderers and all that things there that we're speaking about now.
Okay.
So we're more speaking about like the people that say stuff,
Yeah.
or the people that have said things in a certain way. I feel like there's a lot of people that do stuff from a place of not knowing, and there's a lot of people that do stuff from a place of knowing. So this is taking away from like Kanye West and Andrew. It's just like the average person. So I feel like a lot of people might make mistakes, and they don't know they make the mistakes. And there's people that make the mistakes and be like, I'm still gonna do it regardless.
Okay, but what are the mistakes? Like, use an example.
Let's say, for instance,
Bro's being careful
I go.
now.
Of course, I'm being careful. What you mean, dog?
But if you want to talk about it, you got to use real world examples.
Yeah, I feel like one day you're walking in the street, for instance, and you do not speak to a woman,
Okay.
and you approach woman the wrong way,
Okay.
and now you sort of were not educated on this yet,
Yeah.
and now when you get educated, you can change your behavior.
Correct.
But before you are educated, you are passed on socials for your mistakes. So that's fair enough. That's fair enough, no? Like if that's your idea, and if you want to do cancel culture like that, that's fair. However, when someone then tries to improve themselves as a person, why do we go back? Constantly go back to their mistakes. If we wanted them to be a better person, if they are a better person and they have grown now, why do we go back? Does that not lead us to think that they're not doing it to educate you, but instead to isolate you from society?
No, that's because cancel culture was never about helping people see their mistakes and improve. Cancel culture is about pulling someone down because of where they are. Do you think that the person bashing you on Twitter cares about you being a better person? They don't give a fuck. They just want you to die.
Yeah, factual.
That's what they want. Like, improving, if I had a mate and then he moved to a girl the wrong way, and then afterwards, we as mates saw him and we're like, yo, my G, like, this is why she reacted badly. Like, you can't be coming towards girls like that. Boom.
Yeah.
Then he's like, oh, okay, maybe he understands. He changes his ways. That's helping someone improve. But what cancel culture does is just like, they're just like, oh, you made a mistake. Finished. Don't ever want to hear from you again. And why do you think that is? Well, the reason why they're so violent about it is because they have nothing to lose. They want to see you lose what you have.
Fact.
Those are the people propagating cancel culture, bro. And by the way, cancel culture is a product of the mind. Unless you are in court being tried legally for something that you did wrong,
Yeah.
there is no such thing as cancel culture. Someone else's opinion means that I'm canceled.
Yeah, factual. It isn't, yeah.
Now, at the end of the day, you don't have to be a dickhead and go out your way to piss everyone off, right? But I'll use myself as an example because it's easy. I'm an unrefined individual. I have opinions on things. I'll say them. If someone disagrees, they're allowed to. You know why? Because the same virtue that allows them to disagree with me allows me to say my opinion. As long as I'm not infringing on someone's quality of life, nothing can happen to me. And if they cancel me on socials, what does that mean? What happens? I wake up, I read the comment, and I go back to sleep.
Factual. Like, it doesn't really affect your day-to-day life.
If there are no police at my door, There's no cancellation. I'll be back tomorrow posting some more videos. Now the problem is for big creators, like with like Andrew Tate for example,
and Kanye West, of course.
Nah, but Kanye West was a whole different level though, because he said some anti-Semitic. Oh, by the way, I haven't even seen the clips
Of Kanye West.
Did you watch them?
The Kanye West?
Yeah.
I've seen some of it.
Okay.
But
all I heard was anti-Semitism.
Yeah.
That's what I heard it was about.
Yeah.
I heard he was bashing on the Jews.
Mm-hmm. I heard that as well. But I feel like a lot of people are upset about the anti-Semitism.
Yeah.
But there's also
there's people that just want to see him lose.
Yeah, there's people that just want to see him
factual.
lose.
But that's what cancel culture is.
Uh-huh. People just losing.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't make what he did right, but it makes your intentions wrong. Because your intentions are not to stick up for Jewish people. You don't give a damn. And by the way, when I'm saying you, I'm saying the people that are trying to cancel him.
Yeah.
They don't give a damn about Jewish people. They give
just
a damn about Kanye
West.
falling down on his knees. That's what they want to see. They're just using this as an excuse to get him there. Kanye West, it doesn't make Kanye West right. You can't. I don't know if you can't, because I don't know what the laws about freedom of speech work. But I'm pretty sure you can't go around like, desecrating a race, a culture of people.
Yeah.
That's wrong. But those people that are canceling him, don't act like you guys are warriors for virtue, because you're not. You're not. You probably find some of those people are racist towards other groups of people, but because Kanye is going towards Jews and they're like, oh, here's something we can nail him on, they go there. Yeah, I don't want to hear any. Yeah, I actually don't have time for social justice warriors, to be honest.
Kanye West. People
I was
just want
saying,
to see Kanye West lose.
Yeah, I was just saying I have no time for social justice warriors.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
People that don't actually care about things in their life, but they just come online
Yeah.
to try and pretend like they care about it.
Yeah, you have to ask yourself, what is your intention behind saying what you're saying? Why are you bashing these people? Is it just because you have no time, or do you actually want to make a change? And if the answer is no to not wanting to make a change, then you're also wrong.
Yeah, I feel like there is a group of people that genuinely do want to make a change and do step out every single day and make a change.
Yeah.
And then there's people that just hop on a wave in order to bring someone down.
Yeah.
And for entertainment. I feel like in a lot of times for entertainment, just to see where this is going to go, just to see how this person's going to react when you bring them down, just to see this person get taken away. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like in a lot of aspects, we should want people to grow. But people don't want people to grow. People want people to go in a hole, have no friends. Like, why are you friends with him? He said this in 2013. You're not allowed to be friends with him.
But I just think, in general, humans don't like seeing other humans succeed.
Factual.
That's why people on social, and it's not just like social creators, not like YouTubers, it's celebrities as well, like bona fide celebrities, like actors, athletes, politicians. It's like people dehumanize you as soon as you have a platform and success, because they're reflecting their own insecurities about their own life. They're mad that they're stuck in a 9-to-5 and they never took a risk on whatever their dreams were. And it doesn't, and I'm not attacking someone with a 9-to-5 job.
Yeah.
I'm saying what my opinion is of what these people are really thinking. Like, say their dream, it doesn't even have to be someone with a social platform. It could be like, say your dream was to be like a fireman or a football coach or something like that, and you never took that risk on yourself, and now you're stuck in your dead-end office job as a receptionist, right? You got no plans, no dreams for your future because you didn't take that chance on yourself, and now you see this person online with all of this and you get an opportunity to shut them down. Why wouldn't you take it if you're a salty individual? Course. That's what I think it is. Even like Drake is saying bruh, there's this one bar. No, there's one bar in this track where he was saying like
6 p.m. in New York.
No, it wasn't 6 p.m. in New York. But basically he was saying like they love you till you reach the top, and then all the love disappears. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like people love to see people grind for something, but not to attain it.
Not to attain it, yeah.
They want to do you remember that
bar is less support from my peers as I get established.
Yes. That song. It is a
what song is that?
Did I Lose You?
Did I Lose You? Yeah.
Is it, yeah.
Less support from my peers as I get established. I'm unforgiving times, but fuck it, I manage.
Yeah.
That.
And then like, when did my words start to lose meaning? When did the words that I say from the bottom of my start to lose meaning?
Yeah, I know.
Shared with too many people. Now
back then, it used to feel like it was our secret.
You know what I'm saying,
yeah,
bro?
I get what you're saying.
It's like people like to feel a part of like a little inside club, and they like to support your growth. So like when I'm in the mud, Like, I kind of still am now. Like, I'm not in a comfortable financial position.
Yeah.
I'm still taking a large risk on my future by downgrading my degree and chasing YouTube because it gives me more freedom, like, during my daily life.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like I can work under someone else. That's a large reason why I took this risk.
Same.
People want to be on your side. But one day, bro, in however long it takes, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, when I get the Lambo, when I buy my mama house, people are the same people that were loving me are going to hate me. They're going to hate me. And that's not my fault. For believing in myself, that's not my fault, bro.
Yeah.
And by the way, cancel culture doesn't get through the walls of my mansion, bro.
Yeah, once you have your mansion, I feel like they can only cancel you until you're rich.
Oh, yeah.
Once you're rich and you got all your bread.
Even Andrew Tate is not cancelled, bro. Have you seen that, man? Bro's jet skiing in Romania, bro. Do you think he cares about what 14-year-olds are saying about him online?
Factual, bro. Because my thing is like, they can only cancel you like when you're upcoming and you're trying to make money.
Yeah.
But once you're established, it's pointless.
Yeah.
Because
unless you do something criminal. That's what I'm saying. Like, unless you're in a courtroom, you're fine, bro. Nothing's gonna happen to you.
Yeah, factual. Because people that you don't know saying stuff about you. Like, you literally switch on your phone. I don't know Andy from flipping Goodwood that's saying that I did this and did that in 2012. Bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't actually matter until you it doesn't matter once you reach. It only matters when you're trying to come up and you actually need to like interact with these people. Once you're a celebrity and you're not doing anything criminal and you just said something, like, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Factual. Moving on. You are known as the Rizz God, bro. What's that all about, bro? People think you are the best at getting girls. I even see you in other people will make videos where they on dates with girls, and then people will be like, get Chief Matt on this, Chief Matt here, Chief Matt here, bro. So we obviously spoke about your confidence a lot earlier. Yeah. But what do you think makes you different from like someone that is like that is confident? Someone that is confident makes you different from someone that's confident. But like, what makes your confidence different, if I could ask you like that?
Okay, so first of all, why I think that it presents well online is just my confidence applied on a digital platform. So I just am who I am, and I just throw a camera in there. What I think makes me different is I have a good level of social awareness when speaking to a girl. Number one. So what I mean by that is that a lot of gents build up speaking to a girl in their head. Like, the stakes are huge in their mind. Yeah. And what I tell gents a lot of the time when they DM me or whatever is because you're not doing it enough. You're not practicing. Talking to girls is the same as being good at football or acing your exam. It's like, practice makes perfect. You gotta trial and error that shit.
Facts. That's
if
crazy.
You build this up in your head and you're like, yo, this Hunt is so fine. I want to DM this girl. I hope she replies. Oh my goodness. And you send a DM and you get left on scene. Demolished, bro. You devastated in your heart and your chest. You're like, yo,
put everything into
I put bro, if you're doing that 10 times a day and you get 4 replies, the other 6 are lost in the memory bank. You don't give a fuck.
Care about that,
it just is what it is. And it applies in person as well. If I don't put stakes on what happens, that actually, guys, I promise you, like, I'm not just talking out my ass. I know some people might see me and they'll be like, yeah, Matt's just, I don't know how you're still saying this about me, but you're like, oh, Matt's just acting for the cams, like, he's not really like this. Yeah. I've personally experienced this in my life. When you act like you don't care whether you hook up with the girl or not, the girl becomes more attracted to you. Because a lot of the time, fine girls assume, the assumption is that you want to fuck. Yeah. Right? That's what every gent is thinking around the finest of girls, right?
Yeah,
correct.
That's what they want to do, yeah.
Cool. When now they meet the gent who's just being himself, right? And also, by the way, you also need a personality for this. If you don't have a personality, that I cannot help you with. Okay. And personality is developed through, like, it's actually developed through hardship in your life or just experiences in your life. Like, you need to live life in order to have a personality.
So you're saying like, what about someone that is wealthy, for instance, they grew up in a wealthy family, never encountered any hardship? You feel like it'll be more difficult for them?
Yeah, rich gents are the male version of Peng Huns with no personality. Because they've never had to do anything else to get girl. They just had money. So now when they have to apply themselves, they can't. It's the same with tall gents as well.
Yeah.
Like really tall gents. That's also why my personality is busting because I'm 5'8", bro.
I'm not sure, but you see, bro's feet's hanging off the table.
Yeah. Also, EB got the largest couch. And by the way, if we can't bring the camera closer, but if we bring the camera closer, EB's sitting like a banana in this couch. He's not comfy at all, bro. He's just making sure his feet are touching the ground.
My feet's touching the ground because I'm not 5'8", dog. I'm 6 foot. I'm a man.
You're definitely 5'11 and a half.
Oh, wait, true. But that's not the point. What I'm saying is like, do you ever feel like you do feel like people with money lack a sense of personality the same way?
A lot of the time, yeah.
The same way, like you said, that pretty girls struggle to transition to YouTube because they haven't been taught to work for things.
I think gents with cash and tall gents a lot of the time. I've seen tall gents with no personality, but they're bad girls. And by the way, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at them. Obviously, it's the same thing. He's using what he has. Yeah. Bro has height. So use the height. Mm-hmm. Bro doesn't have personality. So he doesn't have to use it. But what I'm saying is that now when it's called into action, it's a bit tough for them. But basically to summarize how I move to girls is that I show intention. I make it very clear that I don't want to be your friend.
Yeah.
Right? That's extremely clear. But I don't force the interaction. I'm not making it seem like we got to hook up today. You know? But I say, I think you're fine and I want to fuck with you, but we're just chilling. And if you take the pressure off it, then the girl immediately starts gravitating towards you naturally.
Yeah, so if you don't seem desperate, if you seem desperate, you're going to fumble.
You be trying too hard, it's not going to work, my boy. And then if it doesn't happen, there's a lot of time, again, this works into like the building up in your head. You think that if it doesn't happen the first time, it's gone. Do you know how many times, bro, I've even bombed with girls in the DMs. And a year later, half a year later, we're flirting. How does that happen? Because times change. And because I left a good impression initially.
And you didn't seem desperate.
Exactly. Now the gate's still open. Yeah, like I've slid in, been pawed, come back like 6 months later on another slide in. And now I'm online. Because she forgot about me. You know what I'm saying? Like she wasn't feeling it that day. Because there could be 1,000 reasons why she wasn't feeling it that day. But now she's feeling it. Now that's not to say DM them 4 times. Because there's a point where like my brother just give up.
That's too much though. Calm down.
Even girls with boyfriends, bro. When I was flirting, like, you asked, like, if they say I have a man, say it comes up, because it should be coming up if she's a loyal hun.
Yeah.
She should be saying that up front. And then I'll be like, let me know when y'all break up. And then I did. But I put like a laughing emoji because I'm not being aggressive with it. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying like, oh, I'm better than your boyfriend. I just drop a little something. You know what I'm saying? And then now, when they break up, because most relationships end.
Wow, don't say that.
I said most. I gave you a chance.
Baby, we gone in, please.
I gave you a chance of survival.
Please, baby.
But when most relationships end and she's looking to flirt with someone, guess who she remembers?
The guy that said, message me when things are done.
I showed intention. I didn't force. I respected her space. And now she want me.
Factual. So, on the whole Rizz thing, people have been calling for you to be on a Tinder in real life and on 20 versus 1. Yeah. Do you think that might be something that you indulge in one day?
I mean, maybe. I'm never going to say no, but I also do feel like I know my strengths. Like I said, bro, I'm 5'8". I'm a 5'8" white boy in South Africa. My strength is not first impression. Am I the best looking guy in the room? I know that's not my... I don't think I'm bad looking. I think I'm a good looking guy. But that's not where I thrive. That's also why I said on another video, like, would you ever go on Love Island? It's like, bro, do you want me to take an L, dog? So you want me to stand in that lineup? Because that's how it works, no?
Yeah.
The girls all walk out and they select their dates. So now they walk out, bro. And I'm amongst all these 6'3" gents with 8 packs, you know, because we're all shirtless as well.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like, I mean, I expect to come out on top. Yeah, it's not going to work like that.
Take a big L.
Yeah, that's why I use what I have, bro. I got personality.
So you put yourself in positions where you feel like you'll take the dub.
Yeah.
Elite.
Yeah. But elite. Why wouldn't you give yourself the best chance at winning?
I feel like sometimes you should try though. You don't feel
I
like
do try. No, I do try. You've seen in the campus videos I'd be approaching girls straight up.
Yeah.
But it's one-on-one. Because then I can use what I know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't.
It's like I'm not gonna walk up to that girl on campus with a 6'6" Zulu King right next to me and be like, "Hey, how you doing?"
He's gonna.
Because off first impression, like maybe behind the scenes, I got more than that man's working with, right? Like maybe I got more game, more personality. You know, like I'm more compatible with her. But off first look, who's she gonna choose?
Yeah, obviously the 6 foot.
Come on, man. I'm not a dummy.
Zulu legend, bruh.
I'm not a
And
dummy.
obviously you did take the land as well, so it does make it kind of worse.
I am actually a Zulu king, to be honest.
Oh.
Yeah, just a 5'8" one.
Ah, crazy, bro.
Unfortunately.
Anyway, that's the end of the podcast, guys. Let me know what you guys think. This is my first episode. Obviously finding my way, these type of things. I feel like over time they'll get better and the episode will get better. I use Chief Matt to make sure the video doesn't flop and we still get views. So if you're watching this, you're probably one of 10,000 people at least that have watched this video.
Minimum 30.
30K?
Yeah, we'll do 30.
You want to go 30K for this podcast?
Yeah, we'll do 30.
That's crazy, bro. You think 40 minutes?
We will do 30,000 views.
Okay.
Amen.
I'll speak
Gotta
about
back
it on my
yourself.
next. I gotta back myself. I'm backing you, dog. You carrying me here.
Okay.
But guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know who you guys want to see on the podcast. I'm trying to have Youngster CPT for my next episode. So guys, go to his DM right now and spam him, say EB wants you on the pod. And yeah, love.
Yeah, you're going to have to put that in the beginning of the video because the 5 people that are watching at the end, he's not going to see those DMs. Right? Viewer retention in the floor.
Facts.